Under the radar.
So here we are, no expense spared, out in the Colorado desert.
Baking, isn't it?
No, you got.
I'm not suitably dressed for this.
Sunstroke, have you?
Yeah, and a glass of water by any chance?
It's all thanks to this man, because he's paying the bill for this. This is latest Bill, who's actually a Brighton artist, musician, songwriter. You've got a new album coming out.
I have, yes, absolutely.
And it's called?
It's called Colorado.
There you go.
Hence the scenery.
Hence,
Yeah.
that's why we're here.
Yeah.
It's great. I love
At great expense.
Thanks for bringing us. Much appreciated. You've never been to Colorado?
No, I've never
So tell us
been.
the story of
Why
Colorado.
is it called Colorado?
Yeah.
Well, Colorado, the artwork for the album was done by Julie Watson, who did the video. She is from Colorado. I'm very friendly with her, as you know. A lot of the songs are about love and about Colorado, I guess, in a sort of oblique way. And also, I like the idea of Colorado, although I've never been there, because it's the weirdest place in the world. Of course, the original saying, keep Boulder weird, which became keep Brighton weird and keep a lot of places. Colorado, Boulder especially, is the home of weirdness. It's where dope was legalized first. It's where Sheryl Crow and Lance Armstrong, where the Eagles, Hotel California. It's got a long history of
Where
crazy...
the rich and weird.
Crazy, rich, weird people do well.
What attracts you to this, Bill?
Yeah, what attracts me to it? I think you know, yeah.
So you've been a musician, songwriter, multimedia artist, really, aren't you? I mean, I went to one of your plays once, performed on the...
Brighton Festival, I think, yeah. It was on...
Quite a long time ago.
It was for a week. It's based on an album, that album.
This one?
Yep, Songs for the Betrayed World, which I did with Herbie Flowers, a whole lot of brilliant Brighton musicians.
Yeah, there's some impressive names in
Yeah, you'll know a lot.
I saw that show at the Old Market, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
really
thank
good.
you. Yeah, it was... I mean, I had some wonderful people who were in that show. That was the thing. And I want to make a film of that. It's a bit weird because it's about the Holocaust, as Jeff knows. It's quite sad. A lot of it is set in the gas chambers. It's quite difficult to do something like that and make it an entertainment. That's really the wrong word. But yeah, I wanted to explain. I wanted to find out what makes so many people in this world evil. Oh, that's going back to Colorado, isn't it?
That I must feel when I think of my life, I only think of death.
I mean, I saw it as well, and it was uplifting as well. There were uplifting moments.
I try to do everything inspirational, as you know, from the TV channel.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like news that's all bad news. I hate it. I want to inspire people generally. And beauty, I like beauty.
Yeah.
So
But that slips into your songs quite a bit, doesn't it?
I hope so.
And beauty in lots of different ways.
I'm quite ethereal, I guess, and I like to go home and play the piano on my own, you know, and I think, you know, and I'm interested in poetry and stuff, so, yeah, I'm interested in things that look amazing, so art and music, beauty.
How much of your musical work, composition-wise, is actually about you?
Hope that once they've come out of you, they're basically not really yours at all. They come from somewhere else. I'm not religious, you know, I'm total atheist, but I don't believe, you know, I don't think they really come from me. They just sort of come to you, and you're just the receptacle. They then go out to the world, and then, you know, a lot of my songs other people have recorded.
Yeah, we've got one here.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's Hannah and Magdalena. I love them. They're an absolutely wonderful duo. They sang sing. They do sing, both of them amazingly, and they play every instrument under the sun. They recorded a couple of my songs. They recorded "Take a Giant Step," a song I wrote 20 years ago, which is about being yourself in Brighton at the time when it wasn't easy to be yourself. If you wanted to be out in Brighton, it was probably better than anywhere else, but it wasn't that easy. And that song is about take a giant step, be what you want to be.
I got one of your albums because you've been making music for years, under the radar. And see what I did.
Yeah, great title.
Brilliant.
I'm jealous.
But some of the songs are pretty close to the knuckle. There's a few naughty words here and there. You touch on things that other people don't usually touch upon.
No, I know. I'm quite... Lois Teague, you probably know from The Levellers. You know, she's... I think she manages them, Jeff, does she not?
Yeah.
She once said to me, your albums are great, Bill, but they're just too true. They're too real. You shouldn't be saying those things.
That would be a fantastic quote, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I love your albums, but they're just too true.
You shouldn't be saying those things.
Yeah.
I don't usually go around telling people anything about myself, so it's quite a good way to do it, isn't it? Nobody knows anything about me apart from my records.
It's brave, to be honest.
Well, I don't find it brave, actually. I just write them. I get more worried about Julian listening to them in the studio, thinking, God, he must think I'm a complete whatever. Because I do tell the truth. It's often quite self-incriminatory about myself and my weaknesses. Everybody's got these weaknesses, but I happen to write.
Is it a form of therapy?
I reckon it's a form of therapy, yeah.
OK, well, we're going to see the new video now. Just tell us a little bit about the setting of it, because it's one take, isn't it?
Well, I was looking for somewhere as strange and as weird as Colorado, especially Boulder. You know, you've got the Rockies and the rest of it. It does look amazing, and you've got the cover you've seen. I was looking for somewhere that amazing, and Julie said to me, Dungeness, it's just amazing. And have you ever been there? It's like the Wild West. There's just all these cottages, and not even cottages, they're more like shacks, and they're on the beach. It's where Derek Jarman used to live, the Rainbow Cottage.
I went there last year, actually, but first time for 30 years.
Yeah.
And it has barely changed.
It's barely changed. You've got a nuclear power.
A nuclear power station,
you're
right
behind
at the tip.
Yeah, tip. And then you've got the most amazing beach and a couple of pubs, and this just deserted place with the weirdest people in the world living.
And you can wander around almost in people's gardens, as it were, because it is almost like a beach.
So I wanted to get that over, and the song sort of suited it. It sort of fitted. So we just drove along there.
Yeah.
Julie shot the whole thing in one take, as
no
you'll see.
budget affair.
Very... Well, that's because we spent it on...
But it works. Of course.
I took her to the fish shack. I took her to the fish shack afterwards, and I bought a lobster and chips and everything, which would be 80 quid in London. It was a fiver on Dungeness Beach. There you go.
Excellent.
Here's the track. See for yourself.
Tell me, friends with learning, where does longing come from? What cloth was it cut from, that it should last so long? Gold wears out, and silver, silk and velvet too. Every ample garment wears, yet longing stays true. This longing stays true. I just can't believe it's true, but still I long for you. Still I am missing you. This great and cruel longing, it breaks my heart each day. And when I sleep most sound at night, this longing bids me wake. This longing, it has seized me like my eternal curse, and it weighs upon my brows, my breast, as if I were its nurse. This longing stays true. I just can't believe it's true, but still I long for you. Still I am missing you. The red sky over Brighton was our most cherished view. Oh, would that it would vanish and take this longing too. For this longing stays true. I just can't believe it's true, but still I long for you. Still I am missing you.